It's another beautiful day to be a Raider, draped in the silver and black. I represent the shield. I represent the swords. It's that time of night again, Raider Nation. And you've come back. Why? Because it's time. It's time to bring them.
What's up, Raider Nation? I'm the Commish, coming to you live from Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. Deep behind the enemy line. This is Raider Reaction on a Monday. Yes, Craig. Yes. Yes, he sucks. Yes, he does. I have to completely agree with you. Prime! We are having a connection problem with Prime. Prime, I'm showing no camera on you, so it says I cannot invite you. So you have something is not correct. So, welcome to the Raider Reaction Monday Night Football halftime show. Goes to the post with Prime and the Commish. Hopefully with Prime, as we are having some connection issues right out of the gate. So, may just be me. But regardless, it is Monday, and we will touch on all of the Hot League stories, as there were some big ones coming out of Week 6. Obviously, one of the biggest stories coming out of Week 6 is the 4-game skid of the Oakland Raiders. And we can't look past it. So, looks like we might not be able to pull Prime in. Let's see, he's trying to fix it. So we can't look past it. 4-game skid. The defense, everybody wants to throw the defense under the bus. The defense has kept us in a game. If you're allowing a team to score less than 20 points in the NFL, you should be winning them freaking games. So, the defense, yes, the defense gave up the game-winning field goal on the final drive, and yes, da-da-da-da-da. But it is what it is. I'm not going to get into yes, we did sign Navarro Bowman. Everybody, I'm sure, seen it. I'm going to get into all that tomorrow. The Raider Nation Report, a solid hour with the Commish, 7 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock Pacific. Excuse me, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern. Good Lord. It's been a long day. Tomorrow, solid hour. We're going to go through everything. Talk about in depth about the Navarro Bowman signing and everything else. But I did just want to touch on briefly. You can't be here as Raider Reaction. You have to be here under your own profile. That's the problem. You can't be as the page. You have to be as yourself. The page cannot add the page. So I did want to touch on it because obviously I knew, it's the most important topic and subject going on in Raider Nation is the skid of the Raiders currently. So we will get into that in depth tomorrow, and I'm not going to make you sit through the entire full game replay of this last game like we did last week. I thought there was something we could benefit from watching last week. I don't think there was a damn thing that we can benefit from having to sit through watching every single play of this last week's game, because that was just painful and anemic offense, and I don't want to have to put anybody through that. Hell, I don't want to have to sit through that again, let alone have to put you guys through it. Good Lord. So, but we will go through everything tomorrow. We will break down and bury Week 6 and then prepare for Week 7, as it will by then only be a couple nights away, as the impending showdown of which what I am calling a must-win game against Kansas City on Thursday night at home. Yes, I'm saying must win. We are not making the playoffs unless we're 10-6. 9-7 will not get it done. We will not make the playoffs unless we're 10-6. So it does not take a freaking mathematician to figure out. We've already lost 4 of those. 6 losses. Four of those. So that means we can only give up 2 more. Prime, if you're commenting as the page, that means there's no way you can add yourself into the show because you're the page. You have to be you. You were you earlier, but you weren't you with the camera icon for some reason. So, but it's... see, there you are, but your camera's not... What the heck is going on? Stupid Facebook. Alright, it is what it is. The offenses just look bad. I don't know what the deal is, but the offenses just look bad. The offense was clicking last year, and then for some reason, all of a sudden at the end of the season, it was Hang Musgrave. And I don't know why, but I don't want to get into all that tonight. I have all of this prep for tomorrow's show. So, join me tomorrow. Oh, I'm not ready to give up just yet, Benny. We ain't ready yet. We ain't ready yet. So, touching on the other big topics out of Week 6, which, obviously, the biggest topic of Week 6, Aaron Rodgers, broken collarbone, out for the season. The Packers, who are possible Super Bowl pick in the NFC, I picked the Packers to go to the NFC. I picked a Raiders-Packers Super Bowl, and boy, does that pick doesn't look, right now looks like absolute hot garbage. But you got Aaron Rodgers going down. You got a backup who is a proven nobody. And you got their coach saying they're going with him. Huntley, he's it. That's who we're going with. And, okay. Well, we'll see how that works out. But I would like to show you Exhibit A. Oakland Raiders 2016 season. Would you like to see how the hell that works out when you lose your franchise quarterback? It doesn't work out too well. It's not, you can't just plug somebody in behind Aaron Rodgers. I mean, that team is, they're a great team when Aaron Rodgers is running it. You take him out? No way. No way. They're not that great of a team. They have got good players, sure. Jordy's only good when it's Aaron dealing. You ain't got him dealing? He ain't dealing the cards? Rest of you guys it's going to be a sad, sad season. Green Bay's going down the toilet. It's over. Unless they go out and pick up a free agent. Maybe they'll go sign Kaepernick. I've heard Romo and Kaepernick because they're the first two that are invited. Everybody. Anytime anything comes up, those are the first two that pop up. Kaepernick and there he is. Oh, Prime joining the show a little late. But that's okay. I was on a Raiders whatever there anyway. So what do you think about this Aaron Rodgers injury, Prime?
The Packers are done. The Packers are done. They've been a one-man show this whole time. Everyone's trying to tell me they got so much talent here.
Gary says Matt Flynn. Matt Flynn, he needs a job.
Oh, you mean Jordy Nelson? Yeah. Yeah, sorry. Jordy Nelson is nothing without Aaron Rodgers.
Nothing. I agree.
Randall Cobb, he's pedestrian at best.
Yeah, they're not. The motor that makes their team go is Aaron Rodgers. And with Aaron Rodgers down, they're not that. I'm telling you, they're done, man. They're done. They're done.
I tell you what.
That's huge blow.
I wouldn't be surprised now if the team that just let 52 points get scored on them ends up winning that division.
Oh, the Lions? I wouldn't be surprised either.
You know?
If you take Aaron Rodgers out of that division right now, and I look at the other three teams, I look at the Lions, the Vikings led by Case Keenum and paper mache Sam Bradford, and Trubisky leading the Bears. Get the hell out of here. I'm picking the Lions all day long without Aaron Rodgers in that division.
And people just, I mean, their defense is getting older. I mean, Clay, whatever his face is with the Fabio hair, I mean, he hasn't been a good player in 3-4 years. He's been pedestrian at best.
Well, it's a changing of the guards in the NFL right now. And, hey, ask Tony Romo how it feels when you bust a couple collarbones. How long you hang around at NFL quarterback when you snap a couple collarbones here and there.
And people forget, this is not even the first time that Aaron Rodgers has broken his collarbone.
Mm.
He broke it, what, 2015?
Yeah, he's
something like that.
Surgery, man. This is surgery. The Bears, come on.
Oh, he went into surgery today.
What's up, CL? Oh no, the Bears ain't gonna win. The Bears ain't gonna win. Now,
the Bears.
Speaking of the Bears, Trubisky comes out and has quick fire. Lane's like, I'm in, all in. But hey,
you know that game yesterday.
They got the best record out of the other group, so I give them the advantage.
And that game, the Bears and the Ravens yesterday, I put more on the Ravens because I've seen two different Ravens teams this year. One that can play, one that has a serious defense, and this other one that doesn't show up whatsoever, the kind that gets shut out in England.
Yeah.
You know, I understand. You fly across the water, you go overseas. Yeah. But no, they got shut out in England. They come back, lose to the Bears. Yeah, that Ravens team is who knows what's going on there. Who knows?
Yeah, they're a big question. They are a big question mark. That's for sure.
What up, Lance? Doing good.
Another interesting move which happened over the week was the move of Adrian Peterson. Obviously, everybody saw right out of the gate, man, the death stare on Sean Payton in prime time on Monday night. Right out of the gate, they just weren't clicking. They never used him right. They had Kamara has come in. He's killing it. So he's taking care. He got Ingram. They send him to Arizona. And looky.
Yeah, what's he do?
Hey.
He comes in like a man with 134 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns, and he changes the way. I tell you what, the only reason, who they play yesterday? It was the Cardinals and the Bucks.
Was it the Bucks?
Anyway.
Yeah, the Bucks. Yes, the Bucks.
It doesn't even matter, right? Like, the only thing that made that game close was Larry Fitzgerald fumbling. They stripped the ball from Larry Legend Fitzgerald. And, that's the only thing that made that game close. Adrian Peterson, I told you, man, he is half man, half amazing, half man, half robot. I don't know what's going on.
Man. I had Andre Ellington. I just scooped him up, and then they come inside AP, and he just killed him, and he just killed him. Killed him.
And you know who picked up AP in our league?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Championship.
Hey, the Rams just keep winning, man. Craig is right. I mean, the Rams just keep winning. They win again. They're 4-2. They keep getting it done, man. They keep getting it done. I believe they're
going to wind up winning that division.
What's that?
Rams are going to end up winning that division.
It's looking like a damn good possibility. The Rams have been solid. I mean, there was a couple.
They've been the most complete team.
There was a couple big shockers. I mean, you had Denver going down to the winless Giants. That was one nobody saw coming, and the Steelers take down the only undefeated team, the Chiefs, take down the Chiefs. And so a little shakeup in the tops of the ranks there with the only undefeated team going down finally.
Yeah. Watson, though. Oh, man, those Texans. Man, I was drinking Deshaun Watson Kool-Aid before it was cool.
Yes, sure.
And you're right, we did call that one. I knew the Steelers would get back on track. Le'Veon Bell started looking like himself. You know, it's kind of funny because people forget.
We both took the Steelers on that one, I believe. We'll take credit for that one. I missed a couple of them, but we did call that one.
Yeah, but Le'Veon Bell was out the entire preseason. He was holding out. He did not show up for one bit of training camp. So that aside, it's going to take at least 3 weeks to get up to speed. At least 3 weeks. And finally, Le'Veon Bell looked like Le'Veon Bell in this last game against the Chiefs, against that stout defense down there in Kansas City.
Absolutely. Finally.
Le'Veon Bell just ran ruckshot over him.
All right, well, that's it for your halftime show. It's back to football. You've got the Colts up 13-9 over the Titans with Mariota back. Kind of a crappy game for a Monday night, but enjoy that.
Yeah, it is. Hey, I missed half the show. Yeah, the Jets got robbed. They're cheating up there in New England. They cheat all day. The Jets got robbed. That tight end scored that touchdown. Yeah.
He's right. Screw them. Cheatriots.
Yeah. Cheatriots in full effect. Fournette's out, man. He hyperextended his knee. Oh, we out. Football's back on.
Go watch some crappy AFC football here with the Colts and the Titans.
Tomorrow, hey, that's my fantasy tight end.
Report, right here, Raider Nation Report, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern. I'm out. Peace, love, Raider Nation.